welcome back to another ARCHICAD speed modeling quick coffee tip. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. This keeps me motivated to produce some more tutorials. Today's tip is all about corner windows. As you can see, we go through all those windows here and I show you how to achieve them. So the next time you do have a project with a corner window, you should have no problems modeling this up. Alright, let's get started then. Okay, I've got a setup here. Let's see what we got in 3D. So that's the corner windows we're going through today and see how we achieve all those different corner windows. Okay, let's start with the first one here. What I do is in this quick tip is I copy those walls, move over here, and then I just delete the window. Okay, so obviously here we have this now nice and empty, and we can start up with the first window. Now this is a very straightforward window, so I can recommend for this one you can use the actual corner window. So if I open this here, that's just a normal setting. As you can see, I've got a brick sill, and you can already see that one corner is sort of on an angle. You can have a look at this here, custom corner, and then you see, because it's a corner window tool, you don't need to do anything in here apart from, you can see there's a frame at the moment, so you can click in here and you can say you want a corner column or you want glass. Alright, let's just do glass. So all I do is click OK, and we go zoom in a bit and we pick one of the corners and you click, there you go. So in 3D this looks very simple, nicely done. You see you have no frame in the middle here. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Okay, let's go to this one here. Let's move over here, but this one I don't need anymore. Alright, so copy the walls, drag over here. In this case I go into 3D and I take my windows, select all, delete. Alright, good, so we got this. Now I just pick one of those. It doesn't really matter, let's pick this one here. So I got one I can put in, and again we open that quickly and you see it's a very long one, but there is definitely a corner edge there. So if you put this in now, you see what happens. Let's put it in the middle here. You see the corner, depending where I'm going, I set the corner. So I want to set the corner there because I want to use this corner. Same on the other one, let's just go here, there. All you have to do is now move this there and we move this there. Alright, use the frame tool now, so we only get this in 3D. There you go, so that's the way I start now. By the way, some of you might try this and then you suddenly can't see this window in floor plan, and I show you why, because that's always a question I get quite a lot. The default setting of the floor plan is projected with overhead. Let's just do this and you see what happens here. You click it in and the window is not showing up in the 2D floor plans. So what you have to do is you simply select them. I do it in here again. See, you can hardly see them, but they're there. Okay, so you select back and you can easily fix this by telling the 2D symbol to go symbolic. This means it's like a symbol representation on your floor plan and you can see them. Great, let's go back into 3D. So what I want to do is, you can, as example now, obviously move them a little bit closer. Yeah, that will do. So what you do is now we simply take them and we drag a copy up. There you go. And then, very simple, we move them a bit and we drag another copy up. So this way, it's quite simple to create this nice, different looking window. Go on up again. Nice and random. And let's do one more. Go up there and move this a bit further out. This maybe this is a very long one. Okay, that's it. So that's quite simple and it looks quite cool. Okay, same thing again. If you wanted to have no glass here, let's try if I can do this with all of them. Yeah, I had to try because I might have different corner sides. I show you. So we go in here and we go to a custom corner frame, glass. You see I got corner 2 and 1. Let's just see if I got the same corner on both. Yeah, no, that's good. Great. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Delete. Next one. Copy the lot. And we go here. And let's move this over here. Alright. That's different. So delete. You can see for this I can't always use the corner window tool because the windows are different. Okay, let's pick the normal first one here. I just hold down Alt and click. See, it jumps to the window and I can put my first window in. It's very hard sometimes. Sometimes you can, yeah. There we go. Go that way. Perfect. Okay, so that one is easy. The next one, obviously, we need a different type of window because it's going up, and I like the same slope as the roof. The window we use for this is, let's have a look, this one here. Okay, so if I put this in, go over here and there, and let's see what we got. Now, because obviously I used this before, it's totally straight. You know what? Let's do this differently. We delete and we go back in here. Because otherwise I can't show you what's happening. So let's just put this on 0. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't want to do it. There you go. That's better. Okay, so this has, as you can see, if I select this, you got some red dots in here. So you can actually change those red dots. It has to do, if you go here, shape, there's a couple of options here. This is the default option, total height and side height. Let's just do that. That's the default option if you put it in. So if I see, I got only one red dot here now. So if I take this red dot, you can see I can change this. And if I go here, go up, I change it like that. So the next one here is the one I will use because that's top angle and side height. So you hit OK and you see I still got those ones here. Okay, it's moving up and down, but I also got the angle. So I can just do an angle. And the third one, just to show you quickly, is top angle and total height. So you got the angle again, going a different way now because it's top height. Now you can move. Go a bit, zoom in a little bit. There should be red dots somewhere. Hang on a second. That's how I want to see. I can't see it. Well, maybe there's no red dot for that. But as you can see, if I change the angle, now the top one stays. So for me, I like to use this one here. Okay, so we can change the angle here. And as you can see, I've got my roof is 25 degrees, so I put in 25. So this is exactly now as the roof. Okay. So now I can just normal move this up and down. So you got to move that one up. Great. And as you can see, it's not perfect here because the way we construct it in real life, obviously, is not that easy. So for me, that's fine. You know, it looks pretty good, quite close, and I'm happy with this. Let's delete this one and we go to the next one here. Select, copy, great. All right, let's see what we have first. Next option is this one here. Great. So to do this, we have seen this before. That's the one we just used, and then we add this one. So to do this, let's just take those and we delete them all. Great, and I start with this one. Let's put that one in and we have a look. So that's my first one here. And as we can see, yeah, no, it does seem to have an angle. Looks very funny at the moment. Well, because there's no other window. Oh, no, I put it in the wrong way. That's not good. That's better. I thought it looked funny. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so to see the next bit here, let's just draw around here. So you want this window here we used before, but obviously you have one more of the mullions in. So let's just take this one, try to pick this one. That's the one. And I open it quickly. I mean, it's just different setting. Instead of this one down here, I use this one here now with a double sash. Okay, so the same, it's really the same settings. If you would go up here to the shape, see, we got those ones again. Nothing different there. So you create this, you put this in, and we go this way. Okay, see, that looks pretty good. And the next one here, you just take that window and add it on. So again, it's fairly simple, obviously, again, if you know what you do. So let's take this window here, if I can pick it, there we go. And let's pick that on purpose over there. See, that's what it is. Just a normal window, you put in a normal window and you just move this there. You obviously would have to know it fits because I have it on here, but let's just say if it didn't fit, you know, you put it in like this. So all you have to do is then you just zoom in a bit and you move this there. Okay, so that's again, it's pretty straightforward and it looks quite good. As you can see, I would have to adjust the angle here because of my 25. I haven't done this as example, so you could go here again to angle, put in 25, and it will fit. Okay, great. Now, okay, let's do this one. Is it's a little bit more work, but not too bad either. So let's copy this one over here and let's see what we got. We got here a window which has sort of a skylight type on top. All right, so how do we do this one? Okay, so that's where I started. Now to add this, what I did is I select this and I add some extra polygons in here. So you go there, let's just as example there, and you go up there. You know what, let's make it flush with this one. Great, now do the same on the other side. Easier is obviously we just mirror a copy as example. You can just mirror copy. There you go, and I delete this. Great, where did my wall go? That's an interesting one. Oh, yes, I can't mirror because it's, yeah, okay, fair enough. It's cutting the wall, so I have to unfortunately do this again. Not a problem. So this should be better. There you go, all good. Okay, as you can see, this looks like this now. Because we cut this back, it looks a bit odd down here. We obviously have a hole in there. So now, next step is you take this and, you know, select and you just split the wall this way. The same with that wall. So let's split them, just exactly there. And to show you in 3D, nothing happened yet. But because the walls is split, I select again the wall. You can see you click in here, trim, and I just undo the trim. Same with the other wall here. I just split off. Just gotta select it, tab. Yeah, that's better. I just didn't want to show it. Anyway, so trim and get rid of. So see, now we got this here, and it's obviously very easy. Now you select those and you just take them down to this level. Great, see? That's the way it looks now. Okay, how do we do this? Next step is we take this roof and we just really pretty much drag a copy. I do this on purpose. Now watch, this is the construction line. So I do this on purpose. I move this over here so we can see what's happening. Okay, and I draw them now over here. there. See, this is just a construction line. It doesn't matter, the roof still looks the same and the same angle. So we go there and there. So as you can see now, we got obviously this part of the roof. Okay, so the next bit is I want to move this in to there, to go there. Okay, there you go. Now we can change the material. I have a material here of wind frame, same material, and I can make this a bit less thick. Let's make it 50. There you go. Great. Next step is now we select this roof. There we go. And we just copy and paste. So copy and you paste. There you go. Now you got two on top of each other, and we select one and we just offset a little bit. It's probably better if I do this down here so I can offset the same distance. Yeah, see, there you go, much nicer. All right, now deselect this one and we select this roof again, and we might be able to use the magic wand tool if I go to my roof. I'm not sure if it recognizes. It's a bit difficult because there's so much stuff happening. Never mind. So what I do is now it's still selected. So you click in there. Gotta be careful. You have to be on this one. You just click and you cut a hole like this. There we go. 3D. Alright, I know you can't see it, but it is there. Let's change this to my glass, which I have here. There you go. Perfect. And again, glass might be just 20 mil. And if you want to move it up a bit, you move it up. Let's move it up by 15. Looking great. So select this, we group this. And now because it's grouped, I can just select that one and we mirror a copy. Move, mirror copy, we go from there to there. All done. Okay, this is not good. I thought I grouped this. Oh, suspend group. See, you gotta be very careful there. Do this again. We mirror a copy, and then this should look perfect. Yes. Okay. Don't worry about those. I did them on purpose, so you know, let's just go back quickly to understand. They have absolutely nothing to do with the roof, so you can just take them, move them back in here, both of them. Okay, what they do is, just for people that don't know, if I drag this over here, oops, let's just undo this. If I go here, move it over there, what happens? See, it changes. Obviously, it's the roof starts somewhere over here, down here, sloping up that way. So that's just the construction line. Okay, great. So next one is the last one. That's a bit more difficult because we do have, so let's just have a look what we got. Yes, we got a sort of a slanting wall, and we don't really have a window for that in as a corner. So how do we do this? Let me just delete what I don't need. Okay, let's hope it's suspend groups. Let's see what I got left. Yeah, let's get this out too. Okay, so that's the way I start. No windows. First step is in here actually. Instead of putting a window in, I like to put, actually, you know what? The very first step is we have to put this back to 90. All right, so it's straight. And then we just put in a normal window. So let's pick one of the other ones. Let's go out here and let's pick a normal window. Let's pick, oh, we want to pick this one here. Normal window all the way back here. Great. So do that in 2D. Alright, so put this one in. Yeah, fine, let's put it this way. There. And let's just, to make it similar, we move it there. Okay. Take these and I have them both in 3D, it's easier to explain. There you go, so that's my first window. Let's move it up. Move it the same height roughly. There we go. And we do another one this side. And we make this smaller, make it halfway. Okay, so this is good so far, but what we do is next, if I go back to my 75, this is what's happening. Two things. Obviously the corner, that won't work. And you have to, this one you have to select, and you see here you got options. I'll show you where they are in the main window tool. They're just down here. So if I choose this one, it goes on the same angle as my wall. So that's great. Okay. Now we don't have a window that actually goes that way. That goes. We got windows, as you saw before, at the top corner we can go up this way or up this way, but we have no window that actually goes this way and that way, and that's a problem. Not sure why, to be honest. You got everything else. Have a quick look, show you what I mean. Yeah, we got this one, and this one unfortunately doesn't work either, because again it's not going left or right, and there we go, we got nothing like this unfortunately. So we have to work around this. Now before we do the empty holes, we have to go back. I have to go back. Okay, that's the way you have to do it. Now empty holes, what you have to do is you just select this one, and if you go in here, you can see down here empty opening. So if I click empty opening and click OK, there we go. But I really wouldn't, I need the window too, so I have to cheat a little bit. So what I do is I drag a copy. Let's move this back. Okay, select this window here, and then we do an empty opening. Okay, you can see empty opening. Do the same on this side. Drag a copy back. Great, and this one I want an empty opening. Beautiful. Now the problem we have here, as you can see, there is still a piece there. So if you go and move all the way out and do the same on the other side, now with this one here, we lose this piece. There you go. Now what happens if we go and do 75? There you go. So we still got then again the holes in there. So we have to work on that. So let's go back, because the next bit is I wanted to move them back there, and we move that there. Great, so far so good. Okay, so we got two windows, we got two empty holes. Now to achieve this window, unfortunately we have to take those and we have to convert them to a morph. Which is okay. Great, so this is a morph now. So if I select this and I do a 75, you can see they're still there. Okay, so if I select my empty hole, I can just move that out. You know, just move it out further. Okay, now the other empty hole, you see what's happening here? That's this one, so you have to go vertical again. So that's all cleaned up. Beautiful. Now how do we do this? Move it. What we have to do is, let's take this window, make sure the groups are grouped, because it is grouped. So I make a copy for now, just to see what's happening here. and I move this there because I need to rotate it in 3D, but I'm using my elevation. So let's rotate it this way first. So select, open this, and what we have is our window here. Take it and you rotate this window this way. So now you look on top. Let's extend that a little bit so we see what's happening here. Easier to explain. There. So you know, I rotated it that way. Okay, the reason is I need to move those polygons here and here together. So if I can't do this if I got the root. You see, if I go and move them together here, it will move not just the top ones, but it also move the bottom ones. So to get around this, we are here now. So I can now go and use the marquee tool to suspend the groups, and I can just go like this, and I can say, yes, move this there. Okay, this is just an example. Let's see what happens here. There you go. Now the problem is you need to know how much to move it, correct? So because we don't know exactly, we have to measure it. But in this case, I can just go back, use this section here, which is section 1, select, make sure it's all grouped again, and we just rotate this back. Okay, there we go. We can see already how this will fit soon. Now I can delete this one here. I don't need that anymore. That was just as a purpose so you can see what's happening. Select and move. Okay, let's move in a bit, and we move this here. Obviously I want to move this in too. Let's just have a look how much we move this. For this purpose I will just go by. Let's have a look. How's this? Not too bad. Oh, look, it's just lucky. Okay, that was just lucky. It could have stick way out here, because I want to show you how to do this exactly now. So, alright, I'll take this and we open section 2. Because what I wanted to show you is over here. Woo, there we go. Yeah, see, the angle is not correct. Now I can't do this in here, unfortunately. So I have to go back and take this. Just make a copy again. Look, I would have done this in one step, but for you it's purely so I can explain this better. So what we do is, again, we have to go into this one and we rotate again. See, this is an extra step I wouldn't have done, but for the tutorial here, I think it's quite important to understand. Let's go back to our section 2 now. Okay, so let's draw a line, and I draw a line from here to here. Select this line and we drag this line to there. Okay, and what you need to do is now you select this, hit M, and you say, you measure this 96, escape. So if I go back here now and we use the marquee tool, I did this 96 and I didn't suspend groups. So what happened is the whole window just moved. Watch this. It just moved. So that's not good. So suspend groups, don't forget. Now you go here, Y, 96 minus. I'm sure that's better. And we can now rotate this back and oh, see, again, don't suspend groups now. And we can obviously now move it back, and I'm sure it will fit. Right. Move, 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 move. And we got section 2. Alright, let's see. This better fits now. Beautiful. How good is that? Let's have a look. Yes, I like it. Great, so we can now just quick recap. That's what we did today. I hope this helps you in the future with your corner windows. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back soon. Bye for now.